What is good, everybody? We're back with an episode of Minecraft. I just decided I would show you guys some of the stuff that a couple friends of mine and I have been doing, just here and there. We like to just build crazy stuff sometimes. As you can see, big American flag behind us. It is right, has 13 stripes, and it has all 50 stars. If you want me to see here, fly over towards it a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. Alright, we'll start off by going this way. I'll show you what my wife has made over here and let you guys check that out. She kind of made something up in the snow world. The name of this map is actually called King's Landing. I watch a lot of Game of Thrones and everything, so this is kind of like her north of the wall kind of castle, if you know what I mean. It's a real big work in progress. She does have certain rooms and stuff off in here. So you can see some of the stuff she has in there. It's a fairly big place. There's an iron golem down there for some reason. It's gonna get dark on us, of course, so you're not gonna be able to see much of it. I'm not really sure what she's got going on back here. I haven't actually been able to go through this place yet, I don't think. Let's take a look and see. There's a snow golem over there. And I believe, yeah, there's nothing in this one yet. I'm not sure what her plans are with this place, but it looks pretty nice. I like the lanterns and everything, the sea lanterns. Alright, let's see here. I believe there's an entrance to an underwater house that I had to build under there. Oh yes, look at that little glimpse. She wanted something that was away from everything. Get in the door. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's down here. Also, awesome. It's beautiful. I like the undersea stuff that you get from the underwater fortresses. It's pretty neat. This took me a little bit to get the construction down right. Was this dome-shaped glass roof. It was pretty difficult. It took me probably 30 minutes to figure out just one corner, and then I had it down from then on out. It was a little difficult. Then of course you have to come in and you have to fill the whole thing up to be able to get all the water to disappear because it's all over the place. So that was a pretty neat little fun project that we did for a little while. Let's see here. We'll fly back over and we'll take a look at the first house that we'll come to. It'll be my friend TJ. He decided to go a little stranger route. We were all building castles and stuff like that, and he decided to make something completely modern. So we're gonna fly by the American flag again here, and right here's TJ's house. Completely modern as it could be. Looks like he has got all kinds of pretty neat stuff in here. Flowers everywhere because his wife was helping him also. Oh, look at that, just completely stocked up, because we're on creative, we can do whatever we want on this one. So he's even got a pool because we need a pool in Minecraft, right? Good thing I keep this on easy because it would be ridiculous the amount of mobs that would be in all of our places. Let's see here. This is a map of our world. I've made it a medium size. There's no reason to go freaking huge. Then alright, we'll go over this way. This is Scott. Scott's on here a lot with me. He's normally the guy that plays with me. He's the one that helped us do the sky base in the fun world that we've been working on. So that's what this is about here. This is one of his this is his rendition of a castle. He actually tore this down like 2 or 3 times to finally make it what he wanted it to be. There's some barracks over there with bunk beds and all that good stuff, and yeah, it's just a pretty neat overall little place. And then we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go straight across the water. Something I was working at. If you ever watched Game of Thrones, you know that Daenerys Targaryen, or Khaleesi, whichever way you want to call her, she lives in Marine. So I just decided I was going to make a big pyramid over here, just for fun, just for gigs. This is supposed to be like the big throne room, you know, where she stands up here and she's like, "I will not kill those slaves." Yeah, all right, you know. Scott decided to come over here and shoot a flaming arrow at me. That's why that's sitting there. That's been there for a while. It has been a little while since we've actually been on this map because we've been working on that fun world where, you know, we've had the community center and my house and their house and all this other stuff. And we built the sky base, and I've actually got some cool stuff I want to show you here in just a few minutes. We decided that we were going to make it a little quicker to get up to that sky base. We made a railroad track that goes all the way up there. Scott decided he was going to be farming the crap out of some stuff over here. Alright, so if we follow the path back over this way, we'll keep this turned a little bit so you can't see the main event, the big guy. I decided I was going to make a little bit of like a village out here in the middle. This stuff wasn't here. I believe the only thing that was here, that well might have been here, but that was about it. This is supposed to be like my blacksmith shop here that I built. Let's see, doesn't really have anything in there, but place to throw stuff away, and it's supposed to be like, this is where you can build stuff, right? And also we have our horse barn and everything down in here. Some horses have escaped somehow, I'm not really sure. My wife decided that we needed a place in here where we could, what's he got in here? Oh yeah, all kinds of cooked food. This is supposed to be like our meat guy. He's kind of stuck behind there. But let's see, we will follow. Alright, so we've got a bunch of animals. Cool thing about this little thing right here, it's a chicken house, walk around to collect the eggs. So they're so close to the edge, all you have to do is walk around and you collect all the eggs that are dropped inside of there. It's pretty freaking neat. My wife came up with that. All of these houses are pretty much the same. Small chest, furnace, crafting table, and bed. That's it. That's all that's in these. I even made them out of like cracked stone, make them look a little older. And let's see here. Let's go this way. Over here, you can see that's another house over there. We'll go check that out here in just a minute. I made this cool little surround around this nether fortress, which is pretty neat. And then my buddy Gilmore, he couldn't have just like a normal path to his house, could he? We had to make it all fancy, moss-covered stone, and then of course he has to put his name above everything. So he had a house that was back over that way behind the main castle, and he decided, you know what, it's a little too close. So we that's a little inside joke down here. We said that TJ's house kind of looked like government housing. I don't know, or no, sorry, Scott's house kind of looked like government housing when it was first being built, and he took a bunch of it down and redid it. So this is Justin's not government housing. But it's this, all this stuff that I'm showing you guys today is pretty much all work in progress, right? He's just been working on it here and there. He didn't want it to be like just a plain drab place, so we figured out these cool little stones and everything and got that all hooked up. He's also got a pretty neat looking fence and everything around it, which really I didn't know this would happen. You just stack normal stone fence on top of each other, and it does that. It's pretty neat. And then I could show you the ruins of where his house was. Is over this way. There's still some stuff over here. There's like diamond blocks, and there's a cracked anvil down there, but this was a huge place, as you can tell. It was blown up all the way back over here. It was a pretty big ordeal to get it out of here. He just felt like it was way too close to the main castle, which is what I'm going to show you next here. this is what I did right here. I actually named it King's Landing. I didn't want just a plain old path, so we made some funky looking stuff, kind of like an arrow, and you know, it kind of looks like a soldier right here. Before we go in and I show you what's all inside of here, this actually took quite a while to be able to get this thing. It's 80 by 100, I'm pretty sure. It's been a minute since I've been on here, but I'm pretty sure the castle, just this layer of the wall here, from here that goes all the way around the outside, is 80 by 100. But one thing I wanted to show you is underneath this wheat farm here. Like I said, back to the Game of Thrones thing. This is something that my wife made, and any Game of Thrones geek will understand this right here. Yes, we have the many-faced god in here. This is something that she wanted to do. She thought it would be funny. It's kind of creepy that all these Steve heads are up here, and then also know that you don't drink from the well unless you're told to, and your blindness comes back. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that episode yet. Yes, it's a pretty neat little thing she did there. I kind of like that the water's dripping through the ceiling too. It makes it kind of even more creepy. But what we did here is this is King's Landing, as I call it. I know it's not an exact replica of what King's Landing looks like. Trust me, I pulled up the pictures. It looked way too difficult. I'm doing my own thing. So what we're doing here is there's, of course, we're all gonna have just white horses. So the king only has white horses with diamond armor. Is what I did there. And then this guy just won't stay in his place over here. Yeah, he's like the merchant of all that is horses and stuff here. I'm not really sure why there's a random block in the wall on the floor there. I don't know. That's okay. Then we have the King's Guard barracks in here. I believe they have armor and books and food and everything in each one of these. And I think she gave them, yeah, bottles of water. And just more of the same over here. In this part, we have an access to what is the top of the tower, which is pretty neat. Let's see here. We will fly to the top of this tower. Alright, every tower you are, except for this tower, you're able to access this top up here. I also believe, yes, this is like a bath right here. And a shower. And then that's the only way to access the catwalk across the top, as I would call it. To be able to access up here and be able to walk along through here. And then over here there's an entrance, and the doorway kind of gives it away what it is. It's going to be the entrance to the dungeon. And this is all underground. This is solitary confinement right here. You get a bed on the floor. That is it. Alright, moving on. See that we're racking up some time on here, so I want to be able to show you a little bit more before we run out of time. Let's see here. We'll get back out of here. And then this up here is going to be, what is this? Community shower and bath. Yes, there is big bath, couple of showers. Across through here is the library. Of course, we have lights that turn on and off, and some seating, and of course the good enchantment table. And then right here we have a cross, because we can't have Game of Thrones without there being some of that going on. This is my throne room that I made here. Pretty neat little jobber there. We've got, this is a toilet. It's definitely a toilet. And of course we have to have our great eating hall here. Not really sure why that's lights off. Somebody didn't put a let's switch on those. This is the majorly big kitchen. I don't think there's anything in any of the. Oh, they're all full of coal. This is good. Or did it say flint? It might have said flint. Jumping way ahead of time. This is my big screen TV, everybody. We have another big bath here. We've got a couple of different rooms off to the side. There's like children's room, I guess you would call it. You know, for like the well, I don't think the Kingslayer should be in any of that. And then of course we have the King's quarters. A little bit of everything in here. We even have a brewing stand. And look at that. It's actually fully, well, that was not fully stocked. Most of it's stocked. Oh my god, you know, of course the king has to have all the diamonds and iron in the land, you know. So anyway, there's my map again. I believe that is all there is to show you on this map, guys. I just wanted to bring you in here today, show you this. Hope you guys liked it. It's just something that we worked on, and we were just, you know, pretty much just messing around. We worked on it just a couple of days, and you know, here and there. But if you guys like this episode, please hit me up with the like button. You know, hit the like button. And if you guys, this is the first episode you've ever seen from me. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm trying to think of other things. If this is the first episode that you've ever seen by me and you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. That's all I got to say. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.